Hey guys, uh, my last video I talked about the pirate game, and I feel like I should actually get into some real material and stuff like that. So I want to talk about another spectrum, and that is of meditation that really actually aids in enjoyment of the moment and everything like that, which we kind of had talked about holding the frame of enjoyment in the in the video. I talked about the pirates game and all the things that I saw and um, oh shit. I had my mic upside down. All the things that I saw and all the goofy stuff, the stuff that we found enjoyment in. Um, but that also, it leads. There's a lot of times it can be tough because you work a job or something like that, and you have a lot of tension built up and everything like that, and so there may need to, there's just sometimes it can be hard to even enjoy things, and so you want to control things, and you're sitting on that side of the spectrum of control, and it can be hard to lose the tension. The tension. This It's almost like a fog is over you. This tension because of your work environment, everything like that, and so it can be hard to find time or the tools to be able to release and relax. Um, and that'll be so we're talking about control, tension, release, and relax. And I want to actually provide you guys with a somebody that I've been watching, who I just randomly stumbled upon. Just amazing guy. He just does his stream like every night. You'll even be able to see some of his past videos if you look on the platform called Twitch, and so I'm gonna leave you guys a link to his stream. He does a really good job of like ASMR stuff. Um, you could even type some stuff into the chat if you want to, and really just kind of ask him about things. Please don't be toxic. The guy's awesome. Um, he's trying to be a mentor for some people to help them find that release and relaxation. And he'll stream for 3 or 4 hours in a night. So I would definitely recommend stopping by there for an hour a night if you live at sort of a tense. Um, if you have a sort of tenseness and a fog that sometimes is over you, um, be in tune to that and maybe spend some time listening to this guy. Ask him some questions. Ask him, you know how you could find release in the daily life or something like that. He would definitely help you out. And he's helped me out because uh, I honestly, I listened to him for an hour. I almost felt like I was high off of it. It was such a good. He did such a good job. He talked very relaxed, um, and and he hit some different instruments. He's got a flute. He has this like nice setup, some different colors and things like that. He lights some different smoke things, and it's just an awesome environment that he kind of creates there. Um, and it's very relaxing. And so that would be one way for you to sort of, if you don't have the right tools, look to somebody else to find those tools in meditation. It can help you with breathing exercise and things like. There's things out there. You can hold a breath for like uh, 5 seconds and release it for 5 seconds. Or not hold a breath. Take a 5 second breath, hold it for a second, and release it for longer than you breathe in. If you can, slow down your breathing, slow down your heart rate, and you can sort of do these things to help relax yourself and sort of find those tools, because you're gonna have to find those tools yourself. No one's gonna really. Um, Meditation isn't something someone's gonna ram down your throat. So that's like again totally against meditation. It's just like if you're willing to come and try, you're going to be accepted. And I sort of my first meditation stuff was in yoga, so that's the first form of meditation I tried, and I feel like I wasn't even able to release and relax as much through the yoga, because you're actually really doing like a physical exercise. At times though, yoga is really good because like if you do if you do an exercise where you're kind of laying there and you can really just kind of not think about your bodily movements and just kind of take a second and do some breathing, it is very, very, very helpful. So you got yoga as an option. You can find some different people that stream yoga, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna add that dude his Twitch into the comments, and then you can sort of detach from the tension. You relax. You talk to yourself about the things that are sort of built up in yourself. Um, you think about what's controlling you right now, and you sort of ask yourself, why is this controlling my enjoyment? Why is this? Why can't I? What's stopping me from relaxing and really accepting the present, and then take that stuff and release it out of you and detach yourself from it. Um, and it may take you time to really do this method over and over again to detach yourself from whatever it is that's keeping you from enjoying um, your life, or enjoying certain moments of your day. Could be certain that and I completely understand, because I've worked long days, and then you get to that end of the day, and maybe you want to drink a beer, or you want to smoke something to help you relax. Maybe think about actually how that is making you feel, um, and think about how that's going to make you feel when you wake up the next day. And oftentimes, if you can meditate at night for a little bit, you're going to wake up feeling amazing. You're going to wake up feeling really good. Um, and so it is about being in tune to yourself, and listening to yourself, so that you can find those things that are holding you back, and controlling your ability to relax and release, and figure it out. It can be tough. It can be tough, but the more that you try, the more you focus on it, the more you sort of revisit this and do this over and over again, all of a sudden you're going to be so relaxed that other people around you aren't even going to be able to relate to it. You're sort of, you're sort of just on a whole nother level of appreciation. They go appreciate things that other people just can't find a way to appreciate, and it's really awesome. And you don't have to try to control them anyways. I talked about last video the guy with a megaphone yelling at people before they go into the game, trying to control something. He's got all this built up desire to control things, to make people believe what he believes. They got, it's just like, what? Why does it matter, man? Why do you gotta try to control people? Calm yourself down. Figure out what it is that you're trying to, that's aggravating you, and then just release it from your life. There's no need to take control of that. And now you're detached. What do you want to talk about with your megaphone? You want to talk about peace and love now? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, man. So control the tension. The tension is, okay, the first one is control. You got the tension. You gotta find a way to get through that thick tension. Relax and release. Detach. Now you're present, and your presence is improved, and you're immersed. That was the last step, immersed. And that's like, it's really hard to really get to that last step of immersion. And when I was taking these yoga classes, I don't think I really ever reached that last step of truly being immersed. I think I still had a lot of things I was thinking about. There was definitely that progress. There was definitely, I was, relatively present. but I was still thinking about things, and I wasn't addressing them. At that point in time, I wasn't like, why am I thinking about that? So I think there were some days of yoga that I was way more present, but truly being immersed, I think I don't. It's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge to try to find a way to be truly immersed. I feel like you have to really be active about that. Like I think about the guy that I was talking about in the Twitch stream. Here's a guy that does this every day, and he gets into that state of complete detachment. He thinks about even things that he was talking about, like there's a lot of chaos in the city right now. A lot of people are, going to be moving in. A lot of college students are going to be moving in. It's going to get really chaotic. Oh well. And he's just like hitting his gongs, and he's like doing these different things, and he's playing his instrument, and he's literally, dude, he's like a professional at detachment. I don't know if he would say he's completely immersed, but he's got to be pretty close. I mean, to me, it seems like he's very like associated with the monk style of meditation. And so I believe he has some sort of mentor that actually helps him with his immersion. And so he takes his problems to him, and he probably has good answers to whatever it is that's helping him keep him from being immersed, because monks can literally just sit there and enjoy just the quietness. Monks would probably love this environment right here. You can hear all the insects chirping. It's actually something that I take for granted a lot, is that there is like some music around us right now. Maybe I need to like bring some incense out here and start getting some smoky environment going or something like that one night, and just try to be able to get immersed like that guy is. He's really being active about it. He's taking action and doing, and just being like fully immersed in his. He's very into his purpose of helping other people reach a release and detachment. And I mean, it's really profound that he takes his time out of his day, 3 or 4 hours, to help other people try to get as immersed as possible in what he's doing. And that feeling, I mean, I felt whenever I watched this clip, I think there wasn't that much chaos going on that day, and I was really able to get immersed into it. I almost felt like I had a full body high when I was listening to this guy do his gongs and things like that. I was on cloud 9. I was feeling amazing. So that's why I'm going to recommend him to some other people. And yeah, I'm going to see how I can get more and more immersed in my own enjoyment. It can be really tough. In a lot of times I was like interested in social interaction, social dynamics, and I even like followed some like dating coaches out there, and they talk about this thing called reticular activation system, and that's like you're able to like access your immersion so that whenever you got people yapping in your ear, it just doesn't even like affect you. Like whenever you're like really immersed in whatever you're doing, that all this clutter and chaos, that I'd like to be able to be around the chaos a little more. And I talked about this before, so that I can help build up this like fortified immersion, so that whenever I'm one-to-one with somebody talking about something and I got some like weird energy going on over here, it doesn't even affect what I'm trying to do, you know. And yeah, that's like your main goal is to be so immersed that like whenever you're out in the world, you're not going to feed into the toxicity. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out this guy's stream and be nice to him. He's a good dude. He may not have the same beliefs as you, but he will bring some positivity to your life. So thank you so much for watching. I love and appreciate you guys all, and I'll see you next time.